Welcome back to Nullius. Now I want to actually fetch those ingredients that I determined I would need last time. I'll just try to make my way through here. Without too many collisions. And then there will be two additional lines of pipes. I already forgot what I need. Epoxy and argon. I will start by getting the epoxy, because that is probably the furthest away, and I will try to get the epoxy up where the boric acid is produced. I just don't know where that is now. There, I mean, I don't know where it's produced, but it's there. It seems to be produced on the lower end of the factory. I don't even know. There. That it's there makes it a bit more interesting, because I might be able to get it through somewhere else, but I think I would still rather just take it from up there. No train is coming. Argon is full enough, so I don't need to improve the production of that. This is difficult to see. I want to check if epoxy is anywhere close by or anything, maybe. It's still 600 meters away almost, or there's an underground pipe, I guess. Yeah, I did want it to take it from these underground belts in the newly designed fluid bus. But it doesn't get that far. So I might take it from here. I might just have this there instead. And then like that. I can actually build things from space. So I should do that. Then I don't have to actually go there. And this is obviously just temporary. Now I have forgotten where that was exactly. There. Going through the aluminum sheets. So this is my first attempt at a fluid bus, but it's not as well thought out. And I need to move everything somewhere else soon, probably. Now I need to find this pipe again. Luckily I can just go up and search it there. And I would already prepare this. So this will be the boric acid. And that is the epoxy. I guess I will just search it again. I always forget where it is. So I will, for now, just use the same coordinate as these pipes. except if it changes. I guess I came from the right with these ingredients and then I had to stop here because there are these belts. I'll try to realign myself. So then there's the argon. It already has a certain height. I might as well just use that and maybe reconnect with the argon over there. Then it can also come directly from the tank rather than going around. So where's the epoxy? It's already there. I should use a bunch of underground belts here, because I will need to tunnel under these wind turbine setups anyway. And with the argon I will try to stay on the same layers as the other pipes. But now I will also try to feed in an extra pipe full of argon in between. Luckily I get some underground pipes delivered. Try to always take the maximum distance so I don't have to waste too many belts. And now I might need the car. Just so I don't have to run all the way back. I guess the train isn't coming now. Might also just use this distance. So it's almost 3 underground belts if I do it like this. Now I need to take this further. Guess I might always alternate between using undergrounds and overground belts. This will take a while to get past the solar panels. Maybe I will even have to remove one layer of solar panels so I have more space available. And while I'm here I will also clean up a bit, just so I can drive through that later a bit more without hindrance. So this is the last place for this pipe. Eventually this will all have to be moved. Okay, I will attach a few extra pipes up there and just one there. And then I need to bring these things down. I guess they are properly spaced, that's nice. So now I can just bring this down and it's just one below, which is fine because I need to bend them anyway. And I will take the boric acid just under the argon. It's just the problem that the underground belts are not as long as the pipes, so I will have to do some weird spacing from time to time. And then I will have to see how I get through this mess. Maybe this is where the argon goes, and the epoxy will be there. Might even get a bit closer together, like that. And now I need to be on the lookout for the wind turbines so I don't interfere with them. They have a 3x3 hitbox or collision box, bounding box, whatever they are called. I guess those are different words. And yeah, I need to be aware of that as well. That's a funny little exercise to get all of these three things through here. I just thought there were 3 of these relays, but there's just 2. And the one is a power pole. Just want to move the power pole somewhere else. I don't know what the best placement would be. Also, don't I have any chargers still? I guess not. So now I will also take the car with me in a moment. Not sure what's on this belt. This is even still useful. It might be these large chests. Just a few are coming through every few minutes, I guess, or just a few times a minute. I guess you can bring me those pipes later, or you might take a time to get there. So now this is a bit difficult to get through, and that's why I might have to remove a few solar panels later. The argon is not yet there. It's gone. I don't know how far I need to get. I mean, this is already some of the machines that I put further up. That's a nice thing. And I guess many of these solar panels will actually have to be removed or moved somewhere else, because many of these machines will need to move up. And yeah, that's the death sentence for some of these solar panels. Or at least a move sentence. I guess they don't die. Hope I didn't just disconnect a bunch of stuff. Hope there are redundant connections. And I also think I want to deliver something else on that belt if I need anything else from the left. It would be a shame to have built all of that just for one item. I don't want to make it a sushi belt, but at least the right and the left side should transport some different stuff whenever I need something else. So I will now continue with the epoxy. That's difficult. At least I can have this go a little bit differently. I hate that I don't have sorted things correctly. I guess I will do that now. Sensor node, landfill gray. Okay, can just move this up there. Do I have sensor node 2? I would expect that, but I need to check that. So, no. Sensor. I can only make the first one. I think sensors 3 might just be sensor node 2, which is a bit weird, I guess. Sensor 1 might be actually something else. I don't know if that's a building or entity. There doesn't need to be 2 of those. Okay, now I can get the epoxy through here. The car is already behind again. I'll just move it maybe past these machines. And then I will look from the distance probably. That works. And now argon. There are also very many power poles again. More than are needed. Probably used some kind of blueprint there and then pasted that over with force. I'm almost at my destination. I'd like to call this boring acid, because this task was quite boring to bring that over. That's also sad. And this is the argon. Occasionally I might just use an actual pipe to make some connections more easy. Okay, I'm almost there. I might just as well use the boric acid now, and I could even do it like this. I will first just throw some in here, and then we get the first hard glass. And since this takes a while, even on full energy, I will just build a few more of these furnaces, maybe for now just one. I might check later whether I need more than one. For now I will limit this belt. So, and then I will also first get the water. I guess I'm now a pro in building pipes everywhere. Sadly, I can't skip 3 lanes of bus. And I get a problem here. Maybe I need to go somewhere else with this. Okay, almost done. The water is there. Luckily I still have this pipe indicator mod that tells me the colors. That fits well. Okay, we have water. And maybe soon I will need some kind of output system for the steam. Or I might just try to burn that. Or use it in a steam generator thingy. So this needs to be moved. And now I will just build a very simple connection for argon and epoxy. I will not make this work already, but at least I will have these fluids connected that I took a whole episode to bring over. Okay. Fluids are connected. Glass fiber can also be connected. I guess I need to design this even more differently. This needs to be on that level. And then I might get into trouble with the steam. But yeah, I guess that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching.